Hello and welcome to Module 5 of Igbo language. In this module, we shall be looking at intermediate vocabulary development, which involve moving from survival to fluency, expanding your word bank. Okwu bụ ụzọ, which means words are pathway to understanding. The module content that we should be looking at here include vocabulary for food, market, and trade. We will also look at occupations and daily activities in Igbo language. We will further look at descriptive words and adjectives. We will also look at synonyms and antonyms in Igbo language. We will further look at contextual usage of words in Igbo language before we draw our conclusion. Let us look at the introduction. Welcome back. In our previous models, we built the skeleton of grammar, learned the act of everyday conversation, and fired up with engines of verb. But now, we arrive at a critical question. Do you have the words to say what you truly mean? Module 5 is called Intermediate Vocabulary Development. That is a formal way of saying we are going to fill your toolbox. You already know how to build sentence. Now, we will give you the bricks, the color, and the texture to make those sentences come alive. In Igbo culture, words are not just tools, they are connections. The way you name food in market, describe your occupation, or choose between the synonyms and antonyms, all of these reveal how deeply you understand the words of the Igbo speaker. By the end of this section, you will move beyond basic words like good or bad. You will describe size, color, and quality with precision. You will navigate the market with confidence, talk about your daily works, and even understand the famous tonal twins, like the 4 different meanings of aqua. Having known that, let us look at food vocabularies, which is the heart of the home, ihoriri, as it is being called in Igbo language. The essential food items in Igbo language cuisine include the following. Number 1, ji. In Igbo language means yam, which is kings of crops. Osikapa means rice. Ede means cocoyam. Akpu means cassava or fufu. Then nri means food. Azu means fish. Anu means meat. Anu ọkụkọ means chicken. Akwa means egg. Mmiri means water. Example in sentences. Ọ masịrị m iri nri. I like eating food. Nri ahụ dị ụtọ, which means the food is delicious. Biko nye mmiri. Please give me water. Then let us look at the act in the market, that is navigating ahia, that is market terms and terminologies. Then the key market vocabularies include 1. In Igbo language, ahia means market. Onye ahia means trader. Onye zuru ihe means buyer. Ego means money. Ọnụ ego or ọnụ ahịa means price. Ụgwọ means debt or payment. Example in sentences. Agam ahịa means I am going to market. Ego ole ka ọ bụ, which means how much is it? Ọnụ ahịa ahụ dị elu, which means the price is too high or it is expensive. So these are some of the example sentences for Igbo market activities. Let us further look at the act of handling, that is ịzụ ahịa na ọrụ aka. Ịzụ ahịa na ịrụ ụka. Essential phrase for market negotiation in Igbo language. Example, ọnụ ya dị oke elu, which means the price is too high. Biko belata ego, please reduce the price. Gbakwunye m, which means add for me, that's bonus. Mee ka ọ dị mma, make it a good price. Mee ka ọ dị mma, please make it a good price. Ọ dị ọnụ ala, which means it is cheap. Then ọ dị oke ọnụ means it is expensive. Let us look at sample market dialogue. The buyer will now say, Mama, ego ole bụ ji a? Which means, Mama, or mother, how much is this yam? Then the trader will now say, ọ bụ puku naira abụọ, which means it is 2,000 naira. Then the buyer will now say, biko, mba, biko, belata ego, which means no, please reduce the price. Mba, biko, belata ego, which means please reduce the price. Having known that, let us look at occupation, that is who you are. Ụdị ọrụ mmadụ na-arụ, ụdị ọrụ. So most professionals start with onye, which is person of. Now in Igbo language, onye nkuzi means a teacher. Then onye ọrụ ubi means farmer. Onye ahịa means trader. Onye ọka iwu means a lawyer. Then onye uwe ojii means policeman. Onye na-anya ụgbọ ala, which means driver. Then in Igbo language, dọkịta means doctor. Then onye nche means guard. So sentence pattern in Igbo language, abụ m onye nkuzi, which means I am a teacher. Then if you want to ask question in Igbo language, requesting somebody's profession, you may say, kedu ọrụ gị? Kedu ọrụ gị? Which means what is your job? Ana m arụ ọrụ n'ụlọ akwụkwọ, which means I work in a school or at a school. Having known that, let us look at daily activities, what you do, ihe anyị na-eme kwa ụbọchị. In Igbo language, Igbo verb include ịmụ anya means to be awake or to wake up. Ịsa ahụ means to bathe. Iri nri means to eat. Ite nri or isi nri means to cook. Ịga ọrụ means to go to work. Ịla ụra means to sleep. Ịgụ akwụkwọ means to read or to study. Then izu ike means to rest. Then example daily routine. Ụtụtụ, which means in the morning. Ụtụtụ, m mụrụ anya, saa ahụ, rie nri, which means in the morning I wake up, bath and eat. Then ehihie, agara m ọrụ, which means in the afternoon I went to work. Then na anyasị, alọtara m laa ụra, which means in the evening time I return and sleep. Time expression, kwa ụbọchị means every day, kwa ụtụtụ means every morning. Having known that, let us look at descriptive word, that is adding colors to your word, that is using adjective. Adjective follow the noun in Igbo language. Nnukwu means big. Example, nnukwu ụlọ means big house. Obere means small. Example, obere nwa means small child. Ọma means beautiful or good. Ezigbo mmadụ means good person. Ọjọọ means bad or ugly. Ihe ọjọọ means bad thing. Ọhụrụ means new. Uwe ọhụrụ, new clothes. Ochie means old. Example, ụgbọala ochie, which means old car. Now, color, which is agwa. Ọcha means white or clean. Ojii means black or darkness. Uhie means red. Nchara means brown. These are some of the colors we have in Igbo language. Then, having known that, let us look at the adjective versus verb. That is stative description. Many English adjective becomes verb in Igbo language. Igbo verbs include ito ogologo, which means to be tall. Example, o toro ogologo, which means he is tall. Ịma mma means to be beautiful. Example, ị mara mma, you are beautiful. Ịda ogbenye means to be poor. Ọ dara ogbenye means he is poor. Then ịba ọgaranya means to be rich. Ha bara ọgaranya, which means they are rich. Then the comparative, use karịrị, that is karịrị, more than, which means to be more than something or surpasses. Obi toro ogologo karịrị Chidi, which means Obi is taller than Chidi. Nke a dị mma karịrị nke ahụ, which means this is better than that. So that is for comparison. Then let us look at synonyms, that is richer expression. Okwu nyere otu nghọta. Avoid reputation, use synonyms to sound sophisticated. Like in Igbo language, ọsọ means ngwa ngwa. Ọsọ means ngwa ngwa, meaning quickly. Then another word, nnukwu, The synonyms of nnukwu in Igbo language is ukwu, which means bigger. Then obere, another word for obere is nta. Either you say ọ dị obere or you say ọ dị nta. Then mma, synonyms of mma is ọma, which means good or beautiful. Then ihu ọma, the synonyms for ihu ọma is mma ihu, which means good appearance. Example, ọ gara ngwa ngwa. You may say ọ gara ngwa ngwa or you say ọ gara ọsọ ọsọ, which means he or she went quickly. So these are some of the synonyms. Nwa ahụ mara mma. You may say nwa ahụ mara mma, or you now say nwa ahụ mara ihu ọma, which means the child is beautiful. The tips is here is that using synonyms make your Igbo sound more natural and fluent. Having known that, let us look at the contextual usage. That is the aqua rule. That is tonal twins. One word, multiple meaning based on your tune and context. Now, in Igbo language, aqua can mean different things depending on your tune. So when you use a higher tune and then you end in low tune like aqua, that is higher to low tune, you are referring to clothes or clothing. Then when you begin with a lower tune and end in a higher tune, aqua, which means low to high, you are referring to egg. Then when you use low tune, that is aqua, which means you are referring to bed. Then when you use a higher tune and end in higher tune, which is high, you are referring to crying, aqua, which means crying. How to distinguish this? The sentence reveals the meaning. Iyo aqua means is to lay egg. Iye aqua means to lay egg. Isa aqua means to wash clothes. Aqua nebe, which is crying, is happening. Then practical tips. If unsure of those tools, if you are not sure of any tool you are saying, describe the action saying, say ihe eji alakpu ụra, which means the thing used for sleeping, instead of just aqua. So you may end up changing the meaning. So you may describe what you mean if you don't know the particular tune to use. Having known that, let us look more contextual example, that is polysemins in action. Let us use the word ime, that is to do or to make something. Ime ihe, which means to do something. Ime nwa, which means to be pregnant or make a child. Then ime ememe, which means to celebrate. Then let us look at another word, eba, which means to play, shoot or move. Then in Igbo language, eboso means to run. Eba ball means to play football. Eba egwu means to dance. Then the social context here, never call an elder by their first name. Use title like Dede, Kaka, Nana, or Mazi. In conclusion, and so we arrive at the end of Module 5. Let us make a moment to reflect on how much your linguistic toolkit has grown. When we began this section, you could construct grammatically correct sentence, but now you can name the king of crops, G, and haggle for it at the market. You can now tell someone not just what you do, but who you are. Abum onye nkuzi, abum dọkịta. You can describe the world around you with color, size, and quality. Nnukwu ụlọ, obere nwa, nri dị ụtọ. You have learned that synonyms like ọsọsọ and ngwangwa give you choice, and antonyms like ọma and ọjọọ help you to draw contrasts. Most importantly, you now understand that in Igbo context is king. A single word, aqua, can mean cloth, egg, bed, or cry, depending on how you say it and when you place it. This is not a trap. That is the beauty of tonal language. Remember this, vocabulary is not memorization, it is liberation. Every new word you learn is another door you can open into a market, a conversation, a relationship, or a story. You have moved beyond survival beyond survival. You are no longer just a learner repeating phrase. You are becoming a speaker. You can express nuisance, describe experience, and connect with others in meaningful way. Okwu bụ ụzọ, which means words are pathway. Keep walking that path. Keep adding to your word bank. And never forget that every word carries culture with it. Jisie ike ka ọ dị, which means keep it up until next time. Thank you and have a nice day. Ka emesịa nụ.